Good morning, Thunder fans. Oh, never mind. Good morning, Thunder fans. We are live here from Detroit, Michigan, taking on the Golden Bears again, right?
It's Golden State Bears?
Golden State Bears.
Bears.
Bears. The Bears. We're going to take on the Bears again here in our final game of the tournament. We tied up the Canadian team for the first game for a 2-2 tie. And then have since won every single game, not scoring more than 3 goals in any game, though.
Nope.
So goals are hard to come by. Goaltending has been fantastic throughout the entire tournament.
Yep. And the Bears got here via beating their main rivals across the bay.
Any idea on what the score was?
I think it was 4-3.
4-3, okay.
Yeah,
so
another close one.
Not a ton of goals scored in that one either.
Yeah.
So lots of long drives today for a lot of people on the team. I'm sure the boys are, a lot of them probably aren't very excited about that.
No.
The few of us who flew will be rushing right after the game. So we'll try to get what we can of the 5-minute celebration, award presentation, all that stuff at the end.
Can't promise that.
That's right. Can't promise that because we will be packing up and trying to make it to a very quick flight.
John's a nervous wreck right now. I feel it.
Must be radiating.
It's a balmy 5 degrees outside.
Balmy. That gas, getting gas was the worst.
See, you're going to beat me to the airport because I have not gotten gas yet.
Why don't you go ahead and go? You still got 2 minutes.
Might be a good investment.
I'll watch the game. Maybe I'll miss the award ceremony.
Okay. All right.
I could probably still go get gas and make it back here before Hayes got undressed.
I think you'll make it to the airport before I did. I just, regardless, you will make it through. There's a betting line on it, right? The over/under on that. I think John's
done betting.
That's right. John is done.
John's over the betting now.
That's right.
So 13-minute periods.
Hey, let's talk about Wayland.
Wayland. Okay, so yeah, Wayland last night. Thank you. Shout out to my father-in-law, Mike Wilkinson, who took a little look at him over FaceTime. Got him doing some good stretches. Hopefully, Wayland will be ready to go this morning.
He was out there warm-ups, taking shots. Now he's over at the bench with coach.
A lot of stretching it last night. A lot of ice. Ibuprofen. So. Hopefully we've got him to a point where he can play.
Oh, look, I appreciate you, Tyler, reaching out to that remote trainer. Hopeful that, the remote trainer comes in big if the Bills make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, I could really use a phone a friend there.
Everything comes back to the Bills.
Everything comes back to the Bills now.
Oh, gosh.
So coming out for our starting lineup, we're going to have Bobby Rowe. Shout out to all of Bobby Rowe's followers. Apparently, probably 10 or so people that watch every broadcast are part of Bobby Rowe's following. Got a little groupie going. Graham Pugh over to his left. Jacob Morton to his right. Gavin Simmel and Bandon Yandel all out on the ice. Graham Pugh along the near side. Got man behind the defense. Gavin's only one back. Quick back check there by Jacob Morton, who's going to put a stick in there and knock it away. Coming back the other direction is Graham Pugh along the far side. Graham's got Bobby Rowe in the center.
Ooh.
Tries to get it over to Bobby. Bears headed the other direction. Dalton comes off the bench. Hayes Hallman back in.
Good save.
Shot saved by Ryan. Everybody's around the goal.
Wow, right in the slot we are, though. Gotta get it out.
Bears take it away again.
There we go.
Hallman flips one up and out of the zone. Caden Conlon chases down. shot from the blue line. It's going to be wide. Del Bosco now takes it behind his own net. He's going to bring it up. He's got Conlon in front of him. He just gets to the red line, slides it right into the zone. Conlon now along the boards. Del Bosco will pick it up in the neutral. Del Bosco waits for everybody to cross back on. Pops it back in, but Dalton, can't tell if Dalton or Waylon were both offsides, I believe.
But hey, Waylon's out there.
Waylon's out there. So Del Bosco, Hallman, Clark, Conlon, and Tollefson all out on the ice. Hayes will sprint from the face-off, pick it up, dumps it in.
Finally get in deep there. Good.
He's not putting his arm on his stick, though. You notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, still a little ginger, I'm sure.
Not even holding it.
Nope.
We'll have an icing there on the Bears.
Good about Henry.
You know, a 75% Waylon is still worth putting on the ice, in my
I'll
opinion.
take it.
I'm not 100% sure he's 75%, but
It's like, I'm not going to lie, it's like Josh Allen. I'd take 75% Josh Allen out there for the Bears.
I'll take what we can get. Just he's a big body and knows how to play. So Ross now has it, slides one across to Henry Arns off the stick. Kerner now pops it way up high, flips it behind the goal. Jaron Simmel there trying to take a hold of it. Kerner again with a good
Offsides.
poke at a pass, and the Bears have an offsides.
I'll tell you right now, the Bears are coming out fast. They have definitely matched the intensity, if not owned the intensity a little bit here. The better scoring chances so far. A little tight.
Yeah.
Can't hear myself. Stick banging. But
Face-off goes to Abel Ross. Abel now flips it up deep into the zone.
haven't quite caused here. Jaron finally getting there. That's a
Jaron
good.
gets in the corner along with Henry
Good
Arns.
jump work
Jaron
that
now
time.
trying to get a pass
Oh,
off
yeah,
to
Abel.
Abel, who is standing right in the center. Now we're headed the other direction. Kerner and Fast, both in good defense position. A drop back pass, shot, and Ryan save.
So again,
Replay that beautiful save.
Yeah, that's a cool drop back pass these kids have started doing, and I've seen it on our team too. But they come across the line, they got somebody chasing in from behind them. They do a quick little drop off dump and then shot.
it's an effective little play.
It is.
Especially on a 3-on-2. You gotta be careful of those back passes behind the net. Make sure that we get them.
Graham Pugh takes the face off. Hayes sends it up and out into the neutral zone. Bobby Rowe trying to give chase. Bobby picks it up. Bobby hit the dot.
First shot.
Puts
on
one
net.
in. Blocked up well by their goalie. Graham Pugh along the near side.
Offsides.
And offsides on the Bears. So it's Rowe, Morton, Pugh, Allman, and Gavin Simmel. Rowe taking the face off. Bears win it. Pass it around through the neutral zone. Morton with a knock away. Hayes picks it up in front of the goal, sends it over to Bobby Rowe. Off the stick of Bobby. Jacob now has it. Jacob sends a nice pass over to Graham Pugh. Graham Pugh into the offensive zone. He's going to skate to the near side. He loses an edge as he's trying to turn around and make a move. The puck headed the other way. Kerner and Hallman in great defensive position. Shot between the 5-hole of Hayes. Reaches Ryan, but Ryan
Stick
right
to
there
the
to
side.
save it.
Good job here, breaking out.
Headed back the other direction. Rowe comes into the zone.
Shoot it, Bob.
Takes the shot wide of the goal. Graham Pugh in the corner. Rowe now behind the net.
Waylon out there.
Yep, Waylon back out there. Still just one hand on a stick. Gonna try to keep an eye on that. Del Bosco and Kerner in for defense. And now Dalton's got it. He's got Waylon sprinting up the center. He's got Conlon at the blue line.
That's
Conlon was
offsides.
offside.
Just keep that skate on the line.
He was so close. He tried, just
Yeah.
couldn't quite. His momentum carried him over. So Conlon there with an offsides. Great look there by Dalton to pass it up. So Del Bosco, Kerner, Clark, Conlon, and Tollefson all out on the ice.
9:15 left in the
Clark
first.
taking the face off. Won again by the Bears, but sent right back to Del Bosco. Del Bosco now picks it up, looking for an open man. Passes all the way across ice, a little bit wide, and they waved off the icing. Tollefson right in the middle.
I think Hayes has
Conlon over there as well.
Close to his face.
Too close?
No, I need to get close. I need to get closer to the mic. Yeah, Hayes. Jeez, your voice is really nice. It's probably calming in the mornings, right? Mine isn't, so I'm trying to keep it away.
So Henry Arns is going to come in and take this face off. Jaron Simmel, Abel Ross, Easton Del Bosco, and Ethan Kerner.
Oh, right through the crease there.
Yeah, puck kind of trickles towards the goalie. Not much of a shot on net, but something he's still to be aware of. Puck works out. Kerner and Del Bosco right there. The try center pass.
Right
cut off good by Henry.
Nice poke check, Abel.
Great poke check there by Abel, and now we're headed the other direction. Henry now picks it up. Circles back around, sends one over to Del Bosco. Del Bosco up the boards, looking for Ross. Just off the edge of his stick, and we have an icing.
Touched it. Didn't get it.
So Morton, Pugh, and Rowe on the forwards. Hayes and Kerner in for defense. Pugh to take the face off, sends it back to Hayes. Hayes flips it around to Kerner. Kerner now flips it up the boards to Rowe. Rowe cross ice over to Jacob, just off the stick of Jacob, and Graham almost had it. Now Fast comes in the game. Fast sends it up.
Oh, almost hits the ref. Almost hits the ref. My goodness.
Goes into the
That's a new stick for Jackson, right? You remember the stick that broke?
Yep.
Yeah, must have a little more umph in it.
Okay, maybe a little higher flex. Who knows?
Yeah.
So again, face off goes Bears way. Graham Pugh right there to defend. Puck all the way back and around. Hayes chases behind his own net, holds up for just a minute. Looks over to Pugh. Pugh able to knock it to the center for Rowe. Rowe now has
Shoot it.
Oh, my
gotta
goodness.
get a shot.
Send it over to Morton. Morton sent it right back to him and couldn't quite get a shot off on it. And now the puck's headed back the other direction. It'll be Hayes and Fast both chasing it back. Fast will get there first. In the near side corner, Fast backhands one over to Hayes. Hayes looks up, tries to find Jacob. Off the stick of Jacob, not quite make it out of the zone. Rowe along the far side. Some help from Morton. Shot wide of the goal.
Oh.
Ryan, no need to defend. Fast.
Good job,
battling back behind.
Helping out there.
Puck
Good
works
work.
away, gets over to
Bobby
Jacob.
helping
Jacob
out
now
too.
looking for somebody to pass it to along the boards.
Struggling.
Jacob now still pushed it along the boards. Hayes scoops
Hayes,
one up. There's
always
one
good
in.
for one. Always good.
Always good for at least
Scooping a
one.
score.
Shortstop.
Yep. Shortstop. Oh.
Oh, they work
Uh-oh.
around fast. Knocked away by Gavin. Graham Pugh has it. Sends it up the boards. Clark gives chase.
Jimmy,
Gavin now has it. Gavin backhands it up to Waylon. Waylon trying to make something happen. One-handed.
One-handed. It's going to be tough. But he's out there.
Now Gavin has it.
Too.
Oh,
He's got
ricochets
two.
off right out of offsides.
Goodness.
Gavin tried to pass there, and it just bounced off of a man and then caused the offsides. Had it not bounced off of the defender, would have been a good pass to catch either Caden or Dalton on the run.
6:23 left in the first.
Still scoreless.
Yeah.
Bears
the,
win the
the
face
better
off
scoring
again.
chances, though, so far have been the Bears.
Oh, they've been all over it.
Yep.
Gandil in the corner. Clark now tries to knock it away. Try to get the shot off. Back into the corner. Waylon one-handed. Gavin over to Waylon. Waylon now able to poke it across the line.
Go, Dalton, go.
Dalton charging in. Waylon, almost knocked that away. Good job there by the Bears just to dump it in deep, and Yandel will be the first one to get to it. Yandel sends it up the boards to Conlon.
Just not quite getting it through the neutral zone cleanly. The Bears are doing a good job.
They are kind of all over the place. So the Bears now send it in deep. Again,
working our way.
Going to go into the corner. He's got Conlon right in front of him. Slides one up to Conlon off the stick. Clark now trying to get a handle on it. Jaron chases it in. And the Bears take possession again, sending it across neutral zone. Another drop back pass. Ryan pops it up and into the net. Yeah, Thunder's on their heels right now.
Thunder's having a hard time getting through the neutral zone. The Bears are doing a good job not letting us get through that area. The dump-ins aren't really going deep enough for some significant line changes, while the Bears are getting right through our neutral zone.
Yeah.
And we're having to work our way all the way out.
So Henry Arns taking the face off. Del Bosco over to his left. Hallman over to his right. Abel Ross and Jaron Simmel. Puck goes back to Hayes. Hayes flips it up and through the center. Arns gives chase through the middle. Del Bosco now has it. Del Bosco flips one up the boards looking for Ross. Cut off by the Bears.
Yeah.
Hayes lost his feet. He's just going to take a man out. And Hayes will head to the penalty box. Hayes lost his feet, and I think he felt like that guy was going to be able to do something with it.
Yeah.
So just took him out. So be on our first penalty kill here. With as much pressure as they've been putting on, I don't have a good feeling about it, to be honest.
Let's see what happens.
Del Bosco.
I don't like us playing in front of the net.
I don't like us playing in front of the net either. Bobby Rowe out there. Bobby lifts good. Stick lift by Bobby and clears the zone.
There we go.
Graham Pugh will flip it out.
Yeah, Graham should just snipe, right?
Doing a good job of wasting some seconds here. 1:13 left. They try a long pass all the way down the ice. It's tipped. So Ethan
there we go.
behind the net sends one up to Graham. Graham tries to flip it out.
Right, Bobby.
Cut off Bobby now sends it up to Graham.
No, it hit their
Too much on it.
Hit their skate. I will. Let me go over those boards.
We feel like maybe that was a bad icing call there, but
I mean, if you're going to allow a tip one way, allow the tip the other way.
That's right. Call it fair.
Tip goes both ways, right? Except for
all they do is tip.
Henry Arns, Dalton Clark.
Yeah.
Henry sends it over to Dalton.
Like
Dalton
tips.
flips it up and out of the zone. Good job there by Dalton. Turner and Del Bosco still in for defense. Bears really can't get a shot off. Dalton in good position. They get a shot off there, and Ryan covers it up.
I mean, I can't remember what I was doing with Ryan the other day, but everything's so calm.
Yeah, cool as a cucumber.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he came to me during the Bills game.
He said, I hate Buffalo.
I hate Buffalo is what he told me. And he said it with a smile. Yeah, a smile on his face.
Gavin comes in for Del Bosco. Everybody else stays the same. Gavin now sends it around to Kerner. Kerner flips one up to Dalton.
Almost.
Kerner again has it.
We're
Flips it
gonna
all the
go
way
the
back
other side.
around.
Got some
Changes
space.
ice. Henry's along the boards. Henry flips one up and out.
Here we go, Dalton.
Dalton
Speed.
with an opportunity to pick one up here. Dalton slides one across.
He's going to go get his own dump.
That's right.
Kill some time off.
17 seconds left.
Still on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it feels like forever.
Feels like it's been a long time. Good poke check there by Henry. Knocks it away. A bunch of black jerseys waiting at the blue line. Everybody was very disciplined there.
Good
just waiting
job
on the
by
puck.
Ethan blocking it. Now we got somebody out.
Ethan knocks it up, and we're full strength. They get a shot off.
Woo!
Try to tip
They
it
got a
in.
great shot
Lost
off.
by Ryan, and it's
Went in.
loose, and it's in. Ryan just lost that shot.
That's the rebound.
It trickled down between his leg pads, and then I think he tried to make a move because he didn't know where it was, and actually kind of drug it in. So they don't necessarily score on the power play, but seconds after, which is that dangerous time.
Yep.
We got too many men on the ice. I don't know who's supposed to be getting off.
Well, we're going to go ahead and pull the goalie.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
Caden hops back in over the bench. It'll be Hayes and Del Bosco out there, along with Pugh, Rowe, and Morton. Puck all the way down into the
You dig
offensive
deep
zone.
here. I mean, this is the time where you try to get that goal back.
Oh yeah, you got to
we need
put some
that
pressure on.
intensity to pick up, and
We do.
right now. We're not seeing it.
Del Bosco takes it, flips one up the boards, cut off by the Bears. It's over to Jacob.
Oh,
Sorry, to Bobby. Bobby now sends one over to Graham. It's not a lot of energy.
No, it's my worry.
Morton with a good poke check. They get behind the defense. Hayes now sprints in, shot wide. Battling back behind the net, Del Bosco and Rowe. Spits over to Pugh. Pugh now sends one up and through the center.
It's not going to be icing. It's going to
Shouldn't be icing. They've already waved it off. Bears pick it up.
I'm just going to let him go all the way through.
Well, he's got some serious speed.
Yeah,
Bobby
he does.
Rowe knocks that one away.
Now he's got it back.
Turner comes in,
Look at Ethan.
holding him up against the boards.
Like it.
Gives Rowe a chance to come in and clean up. Rowe flips one up to Morton.
We gotta get some giddy up.
Yeah, we do.
Got to get some giddy up. That's right. Turner finally able to get it out of the defensive zone. Bears right back in. Get a shot off. Ryan sees it, misses it. It's
Ryan's
loose.
got to hit that. Ryan's got to hit that.
Another goal.
Got to clear. Got to clear in front of the net.
So number 14 right there. He's a big boy.
47. Yeah, 47 shot that.
14 is a big boy, and he was screening, and Kerner was right there with him in a pretty good battle. They were just both screening Ryan, and I don't think he ever even saw that puck once it was shot. The score 2-0.
Yeah.
Real quick here, 1:23 left in the first period. Arns takes the face-off, sends it back to Yandel. Yandel now flips it up the boards.
We gotta be more exposed.
Gavin changes direction, sends one back around. Lots of intensity here by the Bears. They are owning our defensive zone. Bears now with it, try to sneak around, try to poke it in. Not sure if that was Bandon or Gavin who moved it away. Bandon now with it, flips it up the boards. Sends one over to Jaron. Jaron waiting at the blue line. He's got Arns through the center.
Got to shoot it.
Arns
Got to
right
shoot.
there. Arns has a
Yeah, we get a crucial goal back.
Arns
Wow.
puts it in. Great job there by Jaron sending it over. It was almost in slow
Henry.
motion.
Great move, Henry, getting us back in this. Otherwise, this had a eerie feeling of the reverse of our game last time we played them.
Yeah.
Where we got off to a 2-goal lead.
Yep, so 47.2 left. Score 2-1.
All right, that was big.
Orange is going to stay out along with Jaron and
I'd
now
put Arns
Ross.
out, too.
I would too. He's playing a really good tournament this go around. Gavin and Bandon all in. Bears put one in deep. Yandel now comes around.
Break it out.
Yandel sends one up looking for Henry. Henry's got a little bit of space. He's got
Nice
Jaron
pass. Come on,
right
Jaron.
at the blue line. He sends one over to Jaron, pops
About
up
to
off
run
the
into those
stick.
boards.
Jaron getting kind of turned around by one of the Bears. And now we're headed the other direction. Hayes and Bandon in for defense. Hayes right there on his man. They get a good pass off. And Yandel right there in his face.
10
They're right
seconds
able to get a
left.
shot off. 10 seconds. They get a
Wow,
shot.
Ryan.
And Ryan glove
How
save.
quickly 10 seconds can...
6.1 seconds. So it's going to be Dalton,
6 seconds.
Hayes, Del Bosco, Graham, and who is that? Caden. So puck goes back to Del Bosco. Del Bosco's just going to hold it up against the wall and roll out these 6 seconds. Smart
Yeah.
move there by Easton. Just don't even let them play with it.
Telling you, though, that was almost the reverse of our first period last time we played these Bears, where we got off to that great lead. We were skating with all that intensity. The reverse has happened here till that last bit with Henry. Henry allowed that little spark. We're gonna have to pick up that intensity. This is the championship.
Well,
that team came back on us last time, right?
Yeah.
So they know they can hang.
Well, we're not counting shots on goal, but it is heavily
lopsided.
in favor of the Bears.
Lopsided.
So So just need to get our intensity up. I have not seen Waylon out there quite as
Not
much
as
as I did in
much.
the beginning. So,
No.
maybe we don't even have a 75% Waylon.
No, yeah. I mean, again, there's a couple times he tried to put both hands on the stick, and he didn't seem like he wanted to do it. Didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, hats off to him though for coming out and trying. Love to see him get back in the game and.
A little R&R there for him, right?
That's
I mean,
right.
That's all. We all need a little R&R, right,
That's
John?
right.
Even sometimes from the broadcast booth. I mean, yeah, it's a tough job what you got over here, John. I get, the glory of just coming and talking, and Tyler too.
I don't have to clean up or put
No.
away tripods.
No, I
tripod
mean-
stuff.
I mean, I may be at the airport by the time you're done, but
and John, the mic's back and walk away.
all right. So we need a big second period here, Tyler.
We need a spark.
Let's see what we
We need
do.
a spark.
How are we gonna get a spark? What lineup do we go up there with?
Well, it looks like it's going to be Morton Rowe and
The Balboa line. It's the Balboa line.
View. Hallman and Del Bosco.
Can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, Graham. Just couldn't quite get
Good
it.
stick lift there by Bobby. Hop stuffing around.
Yes.
Jacob,
Come on, Jacob.
pass off.
Oh,
Sends one
shouldn't
towards the
get it
goal.
up on
Hey,
it.
at least he's putting it deep into the offensive zone. I'll take it.
Yeah, Graham.
Bobby had gone right through the middle, tried to pass it up to Graham. Morton with a knee save just slides across.
Careful.
Hayes back on 2-on-1. They get a shot off and put it in.
Number 47.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know why he was so far. I don't know why we were in a 2-on-1 situation. I'm assuming Easton had probably skated up to try to keep it in.
He was
I
in
just
no
didn't
man's
see it.
zone. He was in no man's zone.
So 3-1 early here, only 30 seconds into the second period. Got to get some momentum back. Waylon is out. He's going to be playing right wing. It's going to be Dalton and Caden, along with Kerner and Fast. Knocked down by Waylon. Waylon still one-handed.
It's gonna be hard to do.
Waylon's coming back in. Short shift. Dalton now has it. Comes across the blue line. He's got Jaron. Takes a shot. It's loose, and goalie goes ahead and covers. Looks like Arns and Ross will head out.
Yep.
Jaron Simmel. Kerner and Fast still in. Puck goes over towards Jaron's way.
Tight penalty.
We're going to have a penalty kill here for. Looks like that's going to be on
It's gotta
Jaron.
be on Jaron. That was
Tripping. So we'll head back to a penalty kill here. Let's see if they
Again, momentum.
keep the same lines
Off
out.
right now.
Looks like they're going to bring Fast off, put Hallman in and Gavin in. Turner and Fast head off. Ross and Arns skating forward.
I'm on air.
Lots of noise over there on the Bears bench. Face off. Ross gets it. Sends it out of the defensive zone. Cross ice pass by the Bears. They dump it in deep. Hayes will be the first one there. Hayes sends it along the boards. Up and out. Great job there to kill some time. Ross gives chase. Ross now with it. Hayes is going to step up, waits for everybody to get back on, dumps it in. That is not offsides. Henry was clearly back on.
there. But, it was close.
So we got 11:18 left in the second.
I don't like that offsides call. It just rubs me wrong.
59 seconds left on the penalty kill.
It's going to be Rowe and Pugh.
That's offside.
And now we have an offsides.
I think the
Maybe
guy said it
makeup
never.
call?
Well, it may have been. I don't know if he crossed the blue line, but it was. He juked us out, I think, on that one.
So Bobby
Thunder's
takes the
got a
face
lot of
off.
work to do.
Sent back into defensive zone. Hayes is going to chase it behind his own net. Flips one up the boards looking for Graham. Graham able to chip it up. Graham able to get it over to Bobby. Bobby now through center ice.
He's got it.
Bobby's got some speed. He's got one man to beat. Comes in hard around the right side. Taken away just at the last second. Hayes will
is
now
here.
step up. Hayes is going to flip one towards the net.
Wow. Right in the net.
Sidewinder into the glove.
It's all right.
27 seconds left here on this penalty kill. Score of 3-1 with 10:47 left here in the second period. It's going to be Hallman and Kerner still in, along with Rowe and Pugh. Rowe taking the face-off, sends it back to Kerner. Kerner's got a good shot from here. Kerner sends one right into the gut of one of the Bears players. And now it's a 3-on-1, basically. Kerner does a good job of back-checking. Hayes holding his own. Kerner now flips one up the boards. Bobby trying to do a stick lift as they're entering the offensive zone. Turner's going to pick it up in the corner. Turner sends one back around looking for Hayes. Hayes gets it on a stick. Forehand pass up to Hugh. Hugh gets it over to Morton. We're back to full strength.
Back in the neutral zone. We got one.
Turner goes through his five hole. Pick it back
been a
up.
2-on-1.
Stick lift. Turner still battling along the
Almost got
boards.
caught
Everybody
changing.
catches back up. Arns now has it. Arns with some speed and some fresh legs. Comes around the corner. Arns flips on
You
up.
gotta
Goes
get
center
there. You're
ice.
gonna call for it.
Passes off.
Got to get there.
And
Offsides.
we had an offsides on the Bears. So 9:51 left here in the second period. Score is still 3-1.
We're gonna have to look for that spark here, Tyler.
Yeah.
We got hit in the face. We came out with a little bit of a rush, right, and then got scored on. And since then, we've gone back into a little bit of hibernation here.
Yeah, so face-off goes the Bears' way. Dumped in. They get a shot on goal. Ryan will cover and then toss it over to Bandon. Bandon sends it out of the zone. Gavin now will come from behind. Gavin looks up. Tries to send a pass
Gotta
over to
hit those
Conlon.
passes.
Conlon wasn't. I don't think he was quite looking for that pass. Arns now with it
And we're
again.
gonna try the other
Arns
side.
going to send it back around the other way.
He's gonna
Arns
take it
through the center.
at this point.
Arns makes one man miss. Coming back through the center, he's got Conlon in front of him. Everybody waiting at the blue line. Shot on goal.
I mean, Henry's the only one
Henry
skating
picks up
right
his
now.
own rebound. Henry coming around the back.
Guys, he's trying to give us our spark again.
Yep. Henry gets it over to Dalton. Dalton sends it to Yandel. Yandel goes for a play right back to Dalton, but Dalton had moved by that point. Yandel
Oh,
through the
that's a
middle,
threat.
goes down.
No call. No call on that.
No call
All
on that
that's,
one.
That's an interesting call.
Coach is not very happy about it. Kids need to keep playing. Yandel now comes around the backside. Yandel through the center, picks up.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
pass just wide off Conlon's stick.
Just
Conlon couldn't quite catch up to that. Looked like it was going to pretty good pass, just off the edge. 8:44 left here in the second.
Plenty of time. We're gonna have to work through it.
Be Hallman, Del Bosco, Rowe, Jaron Simmel, and Ross. They get a shot off right off the face-off, loose in front of the net. Del Bosco picks it up. Oh, good stick lift there by Bobby. Bobby gets one over to Abel. Abel now through the neutral zone, tries to get it through one man's legs. Not going to work. Puck goes the other way.
Can't get those deep dumps in.
Hayes in a race to the puck. Puck's still loose. Abel's got it. Coming back through the center. Near side, Abel tries to get a shot off. Not much on it. Abel still picking up. Tries to backhand. Hayes picks it up at the red line. Sends one back in. Ricochets off a black jersey. Bears now trying to get it out. Hayes tries to keep it in. Puck works his way out. Everybody back checking. Del Bosco in good position. Del Bosco battling here in the corner. Ryan with another good save. Del Bosco goes down.
Well, that's a penalty right there.
Should be.
A little extra.
Looks like Henry Arns is over there battling in the corner. Henry Arns still giving a little extra over to Jaron. Jaron passed it over.
It looks like
to
he's
Graham.
holding his wrist. I think that probably is what happened.
Graham looks around.
Doing the extracurricular.
Henry along the near side.
Jeez,
Henry
Henry, good
doing
work.
some work. Henry trying to get a shot off. Henry working around a couple more guys. Just too many.
People got to move.
Yeah, people have to move around. He gets a shot over to Graham. Graham takes a shot wide. Puck goes back out of the zone. Waiting for Fast. Fast
He's trying to hold it.
trying to hold it there. Almost taken away, but they are able to dump it back in. Kerner and Fast. Dalton. Dalton now tries to intercept. Gets over to Kerner. Kerner's going to work along the far side. Kerner now flips it in. Shot on goal. Goalie had to defend that one.
Still not many good scoring chances for the Thunder.
No, we're just not creating
We're
the
dumping,
scoring
but we're
chances
not
that
getting
used
there.
to. They let him skate all the way in. Take a shot from high above the
Nobody there.
circle. Another shot from the blue line, bouncing around. Ryan with an initial save. Rebound chance, no good. Fast now flips one up, looking for Morton. Morton tries to flip it around. Pugh now gets it out of the zone, back over to Morton. Good backhand pass there by Pugh. Morton's going to dump it right in, put it on net. Morton now in the corner,
That's ice.
trying to seal the boards. It should be icing all day long. Yep. We need our cheering crowd here. It's going to be Bobby Rowe taking the face off. Dalton Clark over to his right. Caden Conlon to his left. Yandel and Gavin on defense. The puck goes the other direction, knocked away by Gavin. Gavin now flips one up, looking for Bobby. Just through his feet. Now headed the other direction. The Bears, scoring opportunity here, shut down by Ryan. So that guy had gotten way behind the defense. But everybody back checked quickly, and luckily nothing bad happened.
Yeah, but we are allowing them to have those excellent scoring chances.
Yep. So 3-1, 5:39 left here in the second. Henry's coming in to take the face off. He's got Kerner, Jaron, Ross,
Right there.
Gavin, all out there. Tons of traffic there in front of the goal. Henry comes away with it, gets it over to Ross. Ross at
A
the
lot of
red
snow
line.
on that ice on that side.
He's got Jaron sprinting towards the center. He tries to get a pass off, cut off. Bears pick it up. Kerner tries to send it back in, and Henry was offsides there when Jaron sent it in.
Just our passes aren't as crisp today.
No,
feels like. And the
just a little
Bears
off.
have honestly been really crisp. I heard a fan cheer. One of the thousands trying to get the Thunder to.
Trying to get them going.
Yep.
So Fast and Kerner in for the defense still. They work around, take a shot wide.
Yep.
Got Henry, Jaron, and Abel all out skating forward. Fast goes into the corner. Fast tries to flip one at the boards. Henry now with it along the near side. Henry coming through the center. He's got Abel and Jaron on either side. Henry takes a shot, just covered up by too many black jerseys to do much.
Somebody's got some hustle there. Here comes Dalton. He's got a little get up in his step. There you go,
Dalton flips it
Dalton.
away.
There you go,
Dalton flips
Dalton.
it away again. There's
They just
finally
keep coming.
able to send it. Turner right there. Dalton coming in to help out.
Ethan took off the.
Dalton gets it over to Bobby.
He looks a little injured. Ethan behind the scenes.
Yeah, he sure does. Skating gingerly back to the box. Bears headed the other direction. It'll be Hallman and Del Bosco in good position. They take it to the far side. Del Bosco's got two men over there. They send it around. Hayes picks it up in the corner.
No,
Sends one back towards the
right in
center.
front.
It's one over to Conlon. Conlon now flips it up to Hayes. Hayes is now skated forward. He's got Clark over to the side. Hayes is going to skate it on up. Hayes dumps one for Clark. Clark takes a shot wide. Hayes picks up the rebound. Clark and Hayes both doing the dirty work up front. And now headed the other direction. Rowe dropped back into the defensive position along with Easton. Easton now sends it back up. Tipped away. Bears have it. Bears coming through. Rowe meets him at the blue line. Easton still in. Bandon has come out. In for Hayes. Puck works around to Henry Arns. Henry's going to flip it over to Bandon. Bandon now. Another defensive
leading
guy.
the charge.
Look, defense is trying to pick up the game here. Defense scores. Oh, there we go. Puts it around. It's loose.
Right go ahead and find it.
Man, good shot there by Bandon. And good job there by Bobby.
Offensive spark. We need
If
something.
Bobby had found that thing at his feet,
was our
he could have gotten a stick on it.
That was one of our best scoring chances this entire second period.
It was. Got two good scoring chances, both brought in by the defense.
At this point, we need a little bit of a spark.
So Henry coming in to take the face off. He's got Graham over to his left, Jacob to his right. Bandon and Gavin still in for the D. Gavin.
Good job by
Back
Gavin.
up to Bandon. Bandon picks it up, makes a big circle around to Morton.
Those passes got to be collected.
Puck goes over to Henry. Henry looking for somebody open. He's got two guys now in front. Taken away. Oh, just off the stick of Bandon. Bandon tried to keep that one in and just barely went over his stick. Like a weird hop. Gavin now sends one over to Pugh. Pugh working through the middle. He takes a shot high. Bears trying to clear it out. Henry picks it up. Henry now flips it along the far side. Jacob goes into the corner. Jacob goes over to Henry. Henry with a backhand over to Graham. Graham had just floated too far in to get the pass. Now the Bears headed the other way. Graham and Gavin playing some defense. Gavin and Graham both knock it away. Yandel picks it up. Yandel now flips one up. Tries to find Morton. Pass cut off. Graham now has it. Again, tries to look for Morton, but sends it to a black jersey, and we have an offsides.
Not much positive I can say here with 1:44 left in the second.
I'll tell you the one positive.
What's the positive here?
We still have 14 minutes and 44 seconds to score 3 goals. I've seen it done in less time.
We have scored 3 goals this tournament. Have we scored 4?
No.
Okay.
Nope, but today's the day. So puck goes all the way back in. Kerner, some good defense. Kerner now knocks it over towards Ross. Ross held up, checked up by the by the ref. Yeah, get out of the way, man. Pass now has it at his feet, lost it, sends it over to Kerner. Kerner now flips it up the boards.
Oh, come on, boys.
Ross here at center line. Gets it towards Clark. Clark will chase into the defensive zone. Bears try to work it out. Oh, man, Fast came in hot. Trying to keep it in the zone and unable to do so.
I don't know.
So Abel now picks it up, sends it over to Kerner. Kerner now
Comfortable with a 3-1.
takes it over to Jaron, who puts it on Dalton's stick. Dalton now comes in hot. Dalton slides one across to Ross, just off. Ross now tries to slide one into the middle for Jaron. And puck goes all the way back out. We should have an icing again.
Here's an opportunity. Win a face-off.
I think that's one of the biggest things. John Hughes over here saying
Somebody.
we're just not winning the face-offs,
We're not.
which messes up our possession. If we can win a face-off in our own offensive zone here, we can probably get a chance to do something.
We got
with it.
Bobby far side. Who's that? Dalton on the near side here.
Yep, that's Bobby and Dalton, along with Henry at center.
They win the
Hayes
face-off
and Easton.
again. Easton not able to keep it in. Here's another
Now it's
2-on-1.
another 2-on-1. Hayes
There we go again.
taking one guy. Ryan looks it away, knocks it down. Del Bosco goes down. He was tripped. Del Bosco tripped again.
No trip call.
They're going to let him play.
Whatever they want.
Hayes into the corner. Hayes holding his man up. Gets some help from, looks like Bobby. Bobby loses the stick. Bobby just goes in like a wrecking ball. Hayes and Bobby both just beating this poor guy. And there's going to be a penalty on Hayes, but it's garbage because the guy had him held.
Man.
Should be a penalty on both of them.
Yeah. They're all focused on certain players.
And now Henry gets a penalty for running his mouth.
Did he get teed up? What's a tee up? Is that a basketball? I don't know what's going on.
So now Hayes and Henry both go to the box. The guy that Hayes got tied up with, Shelby, he heads to the box.
Well, one of the Bears got teed up, I guess. Too.
So the Hayes penalty, those two kids were just tied up, and I mean Hayes took him down, but
I mean Easton got tripped. They don't call the play the calls that are happening during the game. They're calling the extracurricular, which you should call the extracurricular. But what's causing the anger issues is they're missing the obvious calls.
They are. I mean Easton got tripped twice down here. Nothing. You're gonna let him play. You gotta let him play.
Coach is a little upset. He wants the ref to come over. He needs some explanation.
So 9.4 seconds left here in the second period. Score is still 3-1. Bears on top. Hayes gets a 1.5-minute penalty, and then not sure what Henry's
now the ref
getting,
just yelled at somebody to go back. I think we got to put in. I guess. What happened?
Henry gets a 1.5 minutes.
So one guy got a major tie in there for a while, it looks like. I'm assuming it's Henry because he took his helmet off.
So 3 on.
It's a 5 on
4 on 5, yes.
Yeah.
Bobby Rowe, Graham Pugh, Del Bosco, and Kerner all out there. And we'll come back starting the third period with 1 minute and 21 seconds with a 5 on 4.
We're going to have to withstand a little bit of a pressure here going in the third period.
Yeah, I would imagine the coaches aren't very happy with that last little bout down on the far end.
It's unfortunate because
Can't have stupid.
John, how many viewers we got? It looks like we got 1,250. Is that what I see there?
You know, some guy in the lobby last night was telling me about all these great websites that are Canadian that you can buy hockey gear from. Pretty interesting to hear them chat because because
It's an A.
because we could apparently it's $1 to $1.50 exchange rate. So the U.S. dollar goes a lot farther in Canada than it does in the U.S. We can buy our hockey gear from
Should have went to
Canada
Windsor.
and ship it right.
Went to Windsor for a stick yesterday. Basically what I'm hearing. One, right? Oh, yeah.
121 left on the penalty kill.
It is. The Bears guy who's in the penalty box is getting stretched out. It's pretty interesting.
So it'll be Graham, Bobby, and Del Bosco lined up in order.
Yep.
And then Ethan Kerner back on the defense. Puck goes back towards Easton's way, but the Bears pick it up. Bears now coming into the zone. Kerner's got one man tied up. They send it back. Bears being very patient here, trying to pass it around. Get a shot off, knocked away by Ryan. Another backhand shot. Del Bosco now knocks that one away. Del Bosco is going to take it in the far corner. Del Bosco flips it up the boards. And it just spins out. Everybody's going to have to reset. Del Bosco gets it to Pugh. Pugh now coming hot across the
Tried to
middle,
dump
taken
it.
away right before he entered the zone. Puck comes trickling in with him. Del Bosco now has it. Del Bosco flips one up the boards, looking for
Somebody
Graham.
else gotta move
Graham's
here.
now going to go ahead and just dump it in.
Killing seconds.
Yeah, right.
Yep, Thunder
37
just
seconds.
just trying to kill some time. Which, when you're down by 2, you don't really want to spend all this time killing.
Well, it's a 5-on-4.
Ethan is tied up in a battle down there, and they're going to call another penalty, and I don't know who they're going to call it on because they were both being held.
Yeah.
They're calling a roughing on Ethan. And I'm sorry, I just don't understand that because 14 had him held up and tied up. So now we have 3 players in the box.
Oh boy.
They don't even have enough spots on the scoreboard
Wait.
to put that one
Yeah, we
up.
gotta let somebody's got to leave. It's a 5-on-3. What are we doing? How do you have put another person in the box and not have
There
somebody
you go.
out?
So here Bobby Rowe is going to come off. That is a garbage penalty. I'm sorry. I just don't get that. Maybe
Not
I
sure.
missed something. I didn't see it all.
I
But
don't know.
Del Bosco, Graham
He's
Pugh,
tied up
and Gavin
corner
will
with
all
2
be out
players.
there. Gavin battling in front of the net.
Graham's gonna have
Gavin
a lot
trying
of
to
work.
clear it out. Del Bosco now trying to clear it out, and they get a goal in. Too much traffic in front of Ryan for him to even see that shot. That's on the refs.
Yep.
So Henry Arns came out of the box. Not sure why he was the first one that gets to come out, but don't really care. He's been a huge spark for the team. So let's get him out of the box and onto the ice.
Doesn't help that our 2 biggest defensemen were in the box.
No, no, it doesn't.
But that's the way it goes.
So it'll be
Yeah.
Henry, Abel, and Gavin and Del Bosco all still out. Puck goes over to Henry, who picks it up at the red line. Henry now comes in, takes a shot, bouncing towards the goal, scooped up by the Bears. 11:34 left here in the game. Hayes now should be coming out of the box. His penalty
Number
has
47
dropped
is.
off.
Yep, they're both coming.
And so now we will be back to 5-on-4 hockey.
This is what really, though, you start to.
Wait, weren't we 5-on-4 just a minute ago?
We
With
started
2 guys still in the
5-on-4.
box?
Ethan got that late penalty, remember?
Yeah, but why was it 5-on-4 after Henry came out?
I think those are majors. The
Gotcha.
47 that came out for the Bears and Hayes.
Gotcha. So now still 5-on-4. Henry working through 4 guys all by himself. And we have an offsides there by the Bears.
Telling you, when it's 4-on-1, this is when, or 4-1, you start to see who really is going to give it their all, regardless of the score. And that's what I want to see is Thunder try to persevere through this and dig in deep, right? I mean, this is when you need it. You got 11 minutes. You're either going to make it most painful 11 minutes for this Bears, or you're going to make it easy for them.
Well, Hayes has to watch himself. He's already got 2 penalties. So can't really
What I mean
afford
painful.
anymore.
Stepping on the accelerator here,
Right.
keeping the pressure on. It's
Del Bosco now has it. He's going to go ahead and skate it up. Penalty somewhere in here. I'm
There's a
assuming
penalty?
It's on, yeah. It's
wow.
on-
Now the penalties are coming abundant.
It's got to be on them,
Yeah,
though,
that's
because Easton was the only one around the puck, and he had it.
Interesting. Now, I mean, I wish the refs would have told the coaches that they're going to call everything. Because that's another. I don't know if that was a call or not.
I didn't see anything
I don't
happen down there. Like, Easton still had the puck.
I
He was
appreciate
surrounded
it.
by 4 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we can definitely take the penalty, but I didn't see anything.
Nope. 4-on-4 we go, right?
Oh, you're fine. So Del Bosco.
You can just tell something's off. The sharpness is not there.
No. So face off again, won by the Bears. Graham Pugh ends up with it, though. Graham Pugh slides one over for Bobby. Bobby trying to battle for it. Graham
Got Hayes.
Right
You got
back to
Hayes. There you go.
Graham sends one back to Hayes. Hayes is going to
Scoot up.
skate up and shoot one from far away. It was loose for a hot second. Bobby and Graham both looking right there trying to figure it out. Oh, come on. 14's over here ratting people out. That's so dumb.
What? And now he's going to talk to the ref. That's
I'm going to talk to both refs.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. This is hockey. Play the game.
Yeah.
So Bobby now taking the face off. Bears have it. Send it along the boards. Goes right past Del Bosco. Henry and Hayes are back there. I don't understand the intensity level here.
I don't either.
What are we doing?
We got the Birmingham
Everybody
crew
out
out
there is
there. I've
just-
seen more intensity than this out of them. Let's go.
I mean, it's like they're out there on a penalty kill. And
Yeah.
we got
Bobby
not
out
anymore. Yeah. Del Bosco now coming up the far side. Hayes lays a pick.
Offsides.
Way offsides.
Yeah. This is
mean,
frustrating.
If I'm looking over at our bench and I'm coach, I'm calling a timeout right here. 9:47 left. I know he knows a heck of a lot more than I do.
10 minutes. Let's see.
But these kids need a wake up. Graham Pugh flips it along the near side.
Tell you this though, the shot counts are still
Way in favor of the Bears.
Yep.
Fast.
I would
On the
even
far
say
side.
though we just haven't had a lot of shots. The
Bears.
third period, the Bears are comfortable with their lead at this point.
They are. They're fine.
If we can't take a shot, that's a problem.
They get it around to Graham. Graham on the near side gets it out. Bobby reaching.
Yeah, we're reaching.
Fast now. Behind his own goal. Sends it around. Picked off by the Bears. The Bears now coming around. Try to find somebody to send her a pass to. They get a shot off. Ryan has to block it away. Still, puck lost at the feet. They get another shot off. Another shot off. Ryan's pushed down.
Jeez,
Ryan's
man.
still playing great.
This is.
Just shot after shot after shot right there. And we can't clear the goal out.
I'm gonna be honest. This is brutal.
This is.
That's my word.
I'm about to take over the commentary if I don't lift it up a little.
Brutally good. Brutally good. Look, we got 8 minutes. That's plenty of time.
Just not playing with the same intensity that we
No.
played the entire tournament.
Well, you get punched in the face, right?
Yep.
And
Oh, it's like you said, character building.
Yep.
Henry now with it. Henry's going to work through
he's
center
got
ice.
nobody with him.
He's got nobody with
Nobody.
him. Dalton now comes in off the bench. Henry makes a quick little turn, still keeping it away. Henry doing all the dirty work by himself.
Nobody wants it.
Dalton now comes in to help out. Gavin's going to skate
Come on,
over.
guys. Come on, Gavin. Yes. There
Gavin
we go.
now
Keeping
flips
it in.
back into the corner. Conlon behind his own net.
Good slick move there.
Turner knocks it away, with the Bears now headed the other direction. Gavin, hook check.
No, try to get it out of the zone.
Puck just loose right here. Nobody can get it on their stick. Kerner's going to get it behind his own net. Sends one up the boards to Conlon. A shot from the Bears. Kerner again flips it
just
up the
sending it.
boards. Sealed up tight. Oh, shot. A little friendly fire from the Bears. Clark now tries to get it. Sends one over to Conlon. Cut off by the Bears.
We're just trying to get it out.
Ethan's just trying to clear it and
There
hits
we
his
go.
own player.
Somebody's
Now
gonna
Gavin's
take it.
going to skate
Thank
it
you,
forward.
Gavin. Let's
Gavin's
go,
going to
Gavin.
send it on up, looking for Dalton.
Let's
The
go work
stick
by
at
Gavin.
Dalton. Bears have it again here in the neutral zone. Conlon tied up. We have a penalty, and it's probably going to be on Conlon, even though he didn't do a dadgum thing.
No, I don't think it's.
Oh, wait, it was icing. Sorry. Whistle happened about the same time that
The arm went
I
up.
saw his arm went up,
Some
and the whistle
kid
happened,
fell.
all right there with falling at the red line, mixed up with Conlon. So Graham Pugh, Jaron Simmel, and Henry Arns, along with Bandon and Gavin. Bandon tied up with two guys, holding his own. Puck spits out into the corner. Bears have it. Try to slide one into the net. It hits the backside, stuffed away, and Bandon comes in to kind of clean up. You know, you look across too, and they got a short bench.
I think we're going to do our set play. It's our set play. Oh, it's just too far. Let's see if Graham can get there.
He touched it. Oh, it almost did something. Henry has it, waits for Graham to get on sides, sends it across. Henry now with a shot, saved by the goalie. Yeah, so pretty crazy. They only have one extra offensive line and one extra defensive line. So, part of the reason that they're probably able to do as much as they're able to do is short bench helps.
Yep.
Henry going to take this face off. Oh, what are we doing here? Question on time? What?
6:40 left. Score 4-1.
I think they're trying to figure out the time. I don't know. At this point, while we're waiting on that, we got Jaron to the right, Graham to the left, Henry taking the face off, Easton D, and Hayes D. Let's see if we can get one in here for Morrell. Comes back to Henry. Henry takes a shot.
Covered up.
Goalie all over it. Just not enough traffic in front of that net.
I got to
This
clear it
entire
out.
time.
That's one thing the Bears have done really well this game is every single goal they've scored, Ryan, is so covered up.
Yep. And every shot we've had, it's not been followed up by a rebound.
No.
Yep.
So Henry take another face off. Graham moves spots. Graham now takes
There's
a shot.
some
Oh,
it
there's
was just wide, but that's how Dalton standing tall in front of the net.
Hayes now sends it back deep. Get back around to Henry. Henry's got Graham in front. He's got Del Bosco back. Graham trying to find the puck at his feet. Still can't find it. Gets it over to Henry. Henry dangling through the center. Henry sends one over. He's got Dalton and
Oh,
Graham.
my gosh, right into the goal.
Dalton tried to shove it home.
Wow.
And
I think he was trying to pass it, actually, to Graham.
He just didn't have enough. Ran out of runway.
Yeah. That's frustrating. I understand as a player. That's the best pressure we've had since the first period.
It was. That was a good look. So Bobby taking the face off. Abel Ross to his left. Got Jaron Simmel to his right. Hayes and Easton still in.
Is Bobby out there? Abel, Jaron, Easton, and Hayes. Abel able to pick off a pass. Abel sends one across.
Nobody home. Bears trying to work it out. Hayes had already stepped back into the defensive position, unable to keep it in. Easton now goes into the far corner. Easton sends it back to Hayes. Hayes picks his head up, sends a cross-ice pass.
That's the high stick. All right.
No high stick. It's going to go over to Jaron. Immediately bounced out.
Easton, come on, man. That's my son. I can say that.
Easton's going to send one around to Hayes. Hayes goes down as he corrals the puck in. Hayes now stands up, looking for somebody to pass it to. One Bears fan down. And gets it over to Abel. Abel now works across center, sends one over to Jacob. Jacob trying to cross the blue line right at the last second, gets it across before we have an offsides. Hayes is now skated up. He's in front of the net. Jacob,
the ref
trying
again.
to figure out some way to. And we have a
What was that?
technical.
I guess he's going to the bench. He must have said something to the ref as he got. I don't know.
Wow.
This ref is. He's us right now to quit. Just go home.
I mean, he had the puck. Nothing happened. He had to.
It's dirty. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, it's got to be that. But I'm trying to say the skates are dirty.
Yeah. So Conlon out there, Dalton, Easton, and Ethan Kerner. Puck goes around through center ice. Conlon came in hot from behind. Puck still loose in the neutral zone. We have an offsides. So Conlon, Dalton, Ethan, and Easton. Goes back to Ethan.
Looking.
Ethan waits, takes his time.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just watch how the Bears' passes are connecting, and ours are just a little
not.
off.
Ours
Right.
are just not. So getting tied up the entire time, all the way through. Conlon battling behind the net. They get a shot off. Blocked up well by Ryan. Del Bosco doing some serious work cleaning out that front door.
He was, wasn't he?
I mean, he was working it down there.
Good job, Easton.
I mean, Easton battling with a guy who's a full head taller than him.
I mean,
Holding his own.
We got 4:22 left, 43 seconds on the penalty kill still. Bobby's taking that face off. Graham's chasing. Shot right in that. Easton tied up the guy, luckily. Shot went right through the crease, though. I'm going to go ahead and take it from here.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
you have it.
Because I'm going to go positive. Let's
positive.
do this. All right, here we go. Right in the high slot. Bears shoot. Oh, is deflected by Ethan. Here we go. Graham's got it now. Graham's going to use the boards, get around. Here we got a 2-on-1. Here we go. Bobby Rowe.
Let's go, Graham.
Graham Pugh. Oh, the pass. Let's stick.
Broken up.
That's just the way it's been going for us. There's just incidental. So right now, Ethan's out there by himself. Easton able to help come back in. He's battling in front. He kicks it out. It's still there. Bears have it. Try to take a shot. Easton doesn't allow it in. Here's Easton now. He's going to go ahead and send the puck. No, it goes to the Bears. Bears send it right back in. Ethan's going to send it on the boards for Abel. Oh, God, Abel takes one player down. It's amazing. Here we go. Ethan now. Great pass. Oh, Abel just couldn't find it. And now we're going with the, no, they're going to let that's not icing.
Gotta run the clock.
Yep. You just never know what these refs are going to call. They're tricky little refs. Really hard to understand. Bears get it in.
Conlon puts a man into the wall there.
Cowboy just did a little wrangling. And he didn't even have his hand up for the call, but I think it's a penalty. Oh, player down. Sorry. This is not what I needed. 3:05 left in the third. Still down is the player. I know. At this point, I may go warm up the car. Yeah. You may want to go get gas.
I thought you said you were being positive.
I am. I'm just saying the time. The time. We're under a time deadline for those out there.
All right, he's up.
Yeah, we're not going to see the ceremony on camera for sake of time. Face-off's going to come to the center. Tyler, I'm just going to keep going. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Positivity is key here. Dalton's going to take the face-off. No penalty on that, too, by the way. Henry to the right, Jaron to the left. Got Jackson and Hayes defense. Face-off comes over to Henry, far side. Henry working along the boards. Bears all over it. Hayes sends a pass, though. Goes over to Jaron. Jaron's going to dump it in. Dalton chasing fast. I like the intensity here. But the Bears change direction. Go behind their own net. Bears got a little time here. They send it along the boards. Comes all the way back to Hayes. Hayes going to send it across ice to Jackson, his defensive partner. Sends a pass up to Dalton. Dalton trying to find it. Sends it over to Jaron. Jaron's trying to shoot. Nope. Goes wide of the net. Henry has it now. Henry's going to try to pass it back. No, just met with 3 defensive players. That's tough. Has to go back to the neutral zone. Henry has it. Sends it back to Jackson. Jackson looks for a pass. Sends a pass just out of the reach of Jaron, so it goes back to the Bears D. 2:15 left in the third. Bears have it. Very quiet out here. That goalie's gloves was hot that last game, and it's still, he prefers to use his glove, and we all need to recognize that. So with 1:50 left in the third, 11:25 left in the day.
150 left here in the game. A minute 30 left.
We're running out of time here, guys.
Yes. 130 will be
In the
with
game
the
and
power
fight.
play.
Yep, here we go.
I think it's our first power play.
Wait, we're on a power play? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Gavin. Going to send a pass over to Abel. Goes around him, and Bears get there first.
So Rowe,
Looks like
Conlon.
Cowboy going out there, trying to find it. Pass almost
Pass
intercepted by
Rice.
Abel. Gavin stepping up, keeping it in. He does. Bears get it, though, and they send it out.
They gotta run the clock.
Call it. Bandon. Oh, it's going across the ice. Abel now. He's got some space. Oh, what a referee shot! Oh, we get a goal. We're going to get at least half of the score back. 1 minute left. I've seen stranger things happen. John, if this game goes to overtime, do we change our flights?
No.
Okay, we keep going.
Nope.
I mean, that's a stretch. It's not going to overtime, but if
Now
it
we
were
may
to
not
happen,
get home with bags,
okay.
but we don't change our flight.
So our hockey bags would just linger with who?
Well, we can send them home with somebody.
Okay, I just wanted to know what we would do. We didn't think of that scenario, I don't think, at this point.
Puck trickles through. Hayes heads back.
56 seconds left in third.
Hayes now sends one
Hayes
up.
looks for that long pass. That's offsides. The game time clock has been going so slow, guys. Very slow.
You have another flight option.
I do have another flight option. It's later.
Go Bears, fight!
Bears elect. They get the puck. Bears circling. Ethan ends up with it. Gets it up for Abel. Abel's got it now. Abel sends it in. 35 seconds left. We
Goalie
gotta get a
heads.
shot off
Ryan,
quick. Shot
Ryan
off
goes
quick.
to the box.
Got to get a shot off. And the Bears got it. Puck comes in the neutral zone, and that 24 seconds is it's going to be a little hard to get it. John's
Hayes, what
trying to
was
do a
that?
little bit of work on the side, so I'm going to do camera work at the same time. This is going to be awesome. There we go. Good work, John. I got it. You can do your thing. Bears have it, and looks like that will do it.
Game over. Oh,
And
icing.
good work by the Bears. The Bears win the championship.
1.9 seconds.
Oh, man. 1.9 seconds.
If you're changing your flight,
You would Uber
I
there?
would just Uber from here.
We're having this discussion on air right now, John?
I mean, if that's something you're thinking of.
We can figure something out here. I got to look at the time. I got to do an analysis here. All right, here we go. Face off. Backhand.
In the game, sticks
And
still
that's the game.
flying.